what's up you guys? It is Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. Oh wait, this is not my channel. Surprise! So guess what you guys, me and Liz are actually doing a collaboration for this week's video. We're going to be sharing with you guys our top 5 favorite albums of 2015. So if you want to check out my list, make sure you head over to my channel right after you watch this video. And make sure you guys watch to the very end of this video and mine because we're both going to be doing a giveaway for you guys. So with that said, here is Liz's list.
By the way, if you hear any groaning or like sighing, my dog is laying on my bed right now and she's asleep and she looks so cute and I just want to go over there and snuggle her and my foot's falling asleep. Hey guys, what's up, it's Liz, and today I'm going to be doing my top 5 albums that were released in 2015, and this video is in a collaboration with Hannah Langford here on YouTube. If you don't know who she is, I'm pretty sure you saw her at the beginning of my video, so go check her out, give her some love and tell her I sent you. So the reason Hannah and I did 5 albums was because we were having the hardest time trying to figure out 10 albums to put on a list. So we decided to narrow it down to 5 and then have 3 runner-ups, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with the runner-ups right now to start out, to get those out of the way. And I'm gonna like just briefly go over them and let's get into it. So my first runner-up would have to be, it's the weirdest thing ever. You would probably never guess that I would actually enjoy this album, but the first runner-up is Justin Bieber's new album. I don't know what it is. I think I absolutely love his new sound. The singles that he released for this album were incredible. Yeah, Where Are You Now, What Do You Mean, and Sorry, and I'll Show You. The only reason that's gonna be runner-up was because first off, it was released this past month. It is a runner-up because it is such a great album. If you have not listened to it yet, you need to go check it out. If you like Sorry or What Do You Mean or Where Are You Now, you would really like this album. The only thing I don't like about it is I don't like the guest artists that he has on there. Like, I don't like any of those songs that he has guests on. I don't know if it's just me personally, but I can deal without those. I'm not even a big fan of the one that Halsey's on. Like, it's a good song, it's just I personally don't necessarily like it. So my standout tracks are Sorry, Love Yourself, Purpose, Life is Worth Living, and Children. I absolutely love all of those songs. That is the first one. My second runner-up is Adele's new album. I have been listening to this non-stop. It is insane. My sister, who's in the room next to me, listens to it all the time. But Adele's new album is incredible. Oh my god, it was well worth the wait. I think it was 4 years that we went without an Adele album. She came back strong and she did not disappoint. Some standout tracks on that album are Hello, Send My Love to Your New Lover, Water Under the Bridge, River Leah, and Sweetest Devotion. Those are probably like my favorite songs on the entire album. Again, like I said in one of my past videos, when I went to go get the album, the cashier told me that I was gonna cry while listening to it, which hasn't happened yet, so I'll let you know when it happens. It's a very emotional album. You'll probably find yourself crying to a few of the tracks. So my third runner-up is the Broadsides album, Old Bones. I feel like these guys came out of nowhere this year. I know they had an album before this, and I feel like they had an EP, but I'm not sure. But I know they had an album before this. They just came out of the blue for me, honestly. I discovered them while watching a video, and they were the ad before the video played, and I've been in love with this band ever since. They are like a typical pop punk band. You would honestly, I feel like most of my viewers would love them if they really like Neck Deep, State Champs, All Time Low. So if you haven't already, go check out Old Bones by The Broadside. You won't be disappointed, trust me. And a few standout tracks on that album are The Simple Type, Coffee Talk, Playing in Traffic, Damaged Kids, and Old Bones. I absolutely love Old Bones. I think I put it on a mix CD in my car and I just always listen to it. Like, I would skip every other song and just listen to that one. Now let's get into the actual list. Number 5 was really hard for me to choose because I couldn't really pick anything that really stood out to me the most. But when this certain album was released, I was obsessed with it, you guys. I listened to it all the time. I made a bunch of copies. I put one in my car. I gave one to a bunch of friends to put in their car when I drove with them. Number 5 is Future Hearts by All Time Low. So a few standout tracks on this album to me are Don't You Go, Bail Me Out, Old Scars, Future Hearts. I love that song. Oh my god. Missing You, and Something's Gotta Give. And Something's Gotta Give was their first single off this album. I feel like this album was kind of like a hot mess in a way, like it was kind of all over the place for me, but I did enjoy it. This album I feel like is a lot different than others because one, it has a whole bunch of different sounds to it, like it's not just one typical sound. Kicking and Screaming, Missing You, The Edge of Tonight, and Old Scars and Future Hearts are all incredibly different songs, and I guess that's what I love about this most, because none of them really sound the same, which is good. And I can tell each song apart from the other, which that's great. So that is number 5 for my top 5 albums. Number 4 is Around the World and Back by State Champs. I absolutely love this album. I've been waiting for this to come out ever since I heard the Finer Things. Again, this is probably one of my favorite bands out there right now. Also, they're going to be at So What it's like a Texas music festival along with Neck Deep and a bunch of other people. So if you live in that area, you should go check this band out because they're great live. A few standout tracks on this album for me are Secrets, All Yours History, All or Nothing, Shape Up, and Around the World and Back. I feel like their sound has matured, but it does sound like their old album. I feel like this album is a little more pop than their last one, but they've actually stuck with the same sound that they had in their last album, and they have gotten a huge following in the past year. So I'm so excited for these guys, and this was such a great album for them to release, and I'm just so proud of them. Number 3 is Life's Not Out to Get You by Neck Deep. You know, I never really paid attention to Neck Deep until I heard Can't Kick Up the Roots. I remember a bunch of people freaking out about the song, and I remember they released a music video the same day they released the song. To be honest, I feel like the music video made me love the song. Like, I remember a bunch of people always recommending them to me, and I just never gave them the time of day. When I went and looked at them on my own, I instantly fell in love with this band. And then when they released Gold Steps, I was just, I cannot wait for this album. I need to go get everything else. I literally went and bought the rest of their albums. Life's Not Out to Get You, I was incredibly surprised by this album. I remember when I first got the album, I couldn't listen to it because I had to go to work. When I got home and I listened to it, I was just, oh my god. Some standout tracks for me on this album are Citizens of Earth, Serpents, Gold Steps, Lime Street, Smooth Seas Don't Make Good Sailors, and Kelly Mall. Basically, all of these songs are great. For Citizens of Earth, that song stood out to me because first off, it's a great introduction song for this album. Honestly, it caught my attention when I first listened to it because it starts out with them in the recording studio kind of just recording them talking, and I love that. But I hope they come to my city soon because I would love to see them in a full actual set list, even though I did see them at Warped Tour for only like a few songs, but yeah. Number 2 is Blurry Face by 21 Pilots. I am not gonna lie, it took me quite a while to get into this band and into this album. At first when I listened to it, I was like, I love most of these songs. I couldn't listen to Lane Boy, Message Man, Doubt, Polarize, and Hometown. But after seeing them live in September, I love those songs now, so they're actually some of my favorites. They released a great album this year, and honestly, I forgot they released an album. It is extremely rare for me to like every single song on an album. I can find myself liking and loving every single song, which gradually it happened over time. Their lyrics are just so relatable, and they hit me extremely hard, and their lyrics just, they make me feel like I'm not alone and like I'm not the only person that struggles with stuff. Like, I have extremely bad anxiety. Like, you could not see me talk in front of a crowd to save my life. I would probably stutter, pass out, and then die. If you want me to be completely honest. I don't know, I feel like some of these songs are just so relatable to me, and their lyrics just mean so much. I love the way they write, and I love what they write about. It was just a great album that was released this year, and I'm glad that they did it. And they should be extremely proud of their album Blurry Face because it's amazing. Some standout tracks on this album to me are, one, I absolutely love Goner. When I first heard it, I instantly fell in love, even though it was like an extremely slow track, but it is so powerful. My other few are Not Today, Stressed Out, Polarize, and what was the other one I had? The Judge. I absolutely love The Judge. So yeah. Last but not least is Crybaby by Melanie Martinez. First off, I love every single song on this album, which again is extremely rare for me because I'm so picky and I don't know what it is, but I love every single song. This album stood out to me the most because, one, I love how she mixed childlike things with adult themes in a way. And I love how for this album, she created this character, Crybaby, that she portrayed throughout the entire album, and through any music video that she had, she's portrayed it, and I'm pretty sure she's making a music video for every single song on this album. So far she has Pity Party, Dollhouse, Carousel, Sippy Cup, Soap, and Training Wheels. And I can't wait to see what she does for Mad Hatter and Tag You're It. Like, I'm so excited. A few of her standout tracks to me are I absolutely love, what were they? Hi Remy, let's see. I absolutely love Dollhouse, Mad Hatter, Tag You're It, Mrs. Potato Head. I love that song, and Soap. What are you doing? You kind of smell. You're kind of stinky. Go lay down. Oh, what was that? Yeah? Are you tired? Oh. You know, a lot of people think you're cute. Did you know that? What do you say? I absolutely love Melanie's album, and I'm excited for her next one. Even though she just released it this year in August, I cannot wait for her next one. But I do not lick my mouth. But yeah. With her mixing together childlike things with adult themes, you don't see that every day. You don't see people talking about sexual harassment in songs, or plastic surgery and what kind of impression you're giving to your younger children about doing that. It kind of reminds me of American Horror Story in a way, and I know Carousel was used to promote the freak show season of American Horror Story. Honestly, I cannot wait to see her live. Whenever I talk about this album, I don't know what to say or how. Basically, I don't know how to say it. Like, I know what I want to say, but I just don't know how to put it into words, which is sometimes extremely hard for me to do. This album is just phenomenal, and it stood out to me the most. Again, if you haven't picked that album up, go get it. You would enjoy it. And that is my top 5 albums of 2015. That was a lot of talking. I think I talked for maybe 30 minutes. So for the giveaway, what me and Hannah are doing in a collaboration with, there will be 2 different winners, one for my channel and one for her channel. So what you will be winning today is one of my top 5 albums that I was talking about today. So if you do win, you can either choose between Crybaby by Melanie Martinez, Blurry Face by 21 Pilots, Life's Not Out to Get You by Neck Deep, Around the World and Back by State Champs, or Future Hearts by All Time Low. Forgot what that band was called. So if you win, you basically get to choose between one of those 5 albums, and then I will send it to you. And it's the same way on Hannah's channel too. You need to be subscribed to both of our channels, and we will check. Comment down below telling us your favorite album of this year and that you would like to be entered in today's giveaway. We will announce the winner on January 1st, and you can only enter once. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment down below telling me your thoughts on the video and what you would like to see me do next. Also, what videos would you like to see me do in 2016? Because I would love to know. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put videos out 1 to 3 times a week. Also, follow me on any of my social media sites at Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, or Snapchat. And you should follow Hannah on her social media sites. So go check that out. I will leave all of our links down below in the description box. And go subscribe to Hannah because she is honestly the coolest person ever. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!